twist, Mother Nature's tolerance, diligent offerings, don't make up for gluttony, no scrutiny. Hey! What about Nemo's community? The face of our country and the face of BP share the same skin tone. Trying to right white-collar mistakes, white lies, black presidents, black oceans make angry hurricanes. Empty pockets, everywhere's a battlefield. Fuck Osama, it's serious business on our shores. They stealing out of our stores, beating us with taxes, boxing us into brackets, our communities collapsing, kids asking Lone Star for governmental help. But unless your house was knocked off the frame, no governmental help. But fuck it, we don't need it. It's all in the water and they make us drink it. It's shit in the air and they make us breathe it. Government don't give a fuck, can't you see it? Since Katrina, it's been all in the water. Melanin, the same shades as my president, is forcefully mixed with acid-filled rainstorms. Storm-filled rain clouds don't mean shit. I mean, shit can turn into sugar depending on how you sweeten it. Piss could be lemonade depending on who it's raining on. The world is your canvas, depending on what you're painting on. 100% crude, ain't meant to be watercolors. Treating this expensive shit like mascara by the barrel. We smear economic disaster, put our faces to keep the sun out of our eyes. Lies or accepted prizes, as long as there's backing. I say, as long as there's backing, we're packing. If we're lucky, Obama's busting that ass and Bush is fucking From the ghettos to Congress, he's laughing because in the middle of a tragedy, we wipe our SUV asses with our rent money, then throw the evidence in the Gulf, throwing ourselves to the wolves. Hope you feeling beastie. My grandfather told me the best place to stand is still.
Wow.
Because that's what it means to be. Standing still behind my residence, away from where police be. Speaking of away from where police be, is BP, Exxon, Shell. They have so much money, they can afford to keep themselves out of jail, and it must be nice, but I take that back, because in the court of karma, they're getting life, because life will forever be changed. $2 on the toll is constant, but gas will never go back to 85 cents. Nonsense. White coat, black gold, either the infantry line or a fucking free throw, they need us. Teachers, closed mouths do get fed. White tees, yellow suits, black boots, here shoveled this black sand is egregious. If you're not in the same bracket with Jay-Z or Regis, they consider you needless. Mere pawns in the game, all in the water. What was a cooperation's loss is all in the veins. And Mother Nature, she's pissed, wiping mascara from her beautiful face like this. It's all in the water. And we as a people, we choose to do absolutely nothing. So, I was talking to one of my homegirls, right? And we was talking about chivalry. Yeah, chivalry. And she said that chivalry's dead. I don't agree with that shit. I told her, I said, people, I said, chivalry ain't dead. It's just not required.
Ooh. Okay. Do tell.
Courting is tired. Women are trifling and men are liars. And in the midst of this, we gotta find you a mate. We ignore the 90-day rules because we want to fuck on the first day. We want love in the worst way. Forcing the issue, beating a dead horse. 54% of marriages end in divorce. 75% of dating relations end in remorse. Of course it's a dog-eat-dog world. Fellas, be real with you girls. It's a man world, James Brown said it best. Wouldn't be nothing without a woman in it, so why do we hull ourselves? Dudes be walking around like they don't give a fuck and wonder why they windows burst. Women be giving it up like it ain't no repercussions. Hop in the bed with STDs like it's nothing. No questions or discussions. I hope that it was worth it. Ignore the gift all night, but then cry over the curse shit. I told her, chivalry ain't dead. It's not needed. Because we don't think with our minds, we think with our penis. Dick for brains. The love of her life, but to him it was just a game. Both sides playing stupid. With no love if it kicks you in your ass lacking the knowledge because you're lacking the class. Mercedes-Benz type relation with no motivation, you're lacking the gas. My grandparents, they died in love, and at times they couldn't stand each other, and that one part was cool. Just because they was mad didn't mean it was through.
Word.
But we in a recession now. Money gotta be made. Ladies, a word of advice. Don't give up the pussy if the bills ain't paid. Fellas, if the bitch can't help you come up, she can't afford to get laid. No time for confusion. Because the glitters don't make it gold, and that's why we're losing. We're choosing the opposite of a perfect match. I told her, baby, chivalry ain't dead. We just, we ignore it for trash.
Woo! Yes. That was
some shit.
do tell.
That was both of them.
You gonna make us go home and talk like niggas? Fire!
You ain't getting no pussy, you ain't paying no bills.
Sure you didn't whoop you?
I ain't got no niggas, no hotel.
I took the SATs with my shit. What's the answer? What's the answer? As long as it has T or D, I don't give a fuck what the answer is. But if y'all like that poem, let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah!
All right, now listen. I'm asking this for a reason. I'm not asking this to hear my own ego. I genuinely want to know what kind of time you're having. Make some noise comparative to what the time of time you're having it tonight. Here's the reason why I'm asking that, okay? What I'm gonna do is just a little bit stuff in this motherfucker, and I want y'all to buy some drinks, because the drunker you get, the better we sing. So I'm gonna take about a 10-minute break. Every time I say 10 minutes, you know how we do. You know what's funny? I want to say something.
We break.
Before we started tonight, after the whole jam session that we had here with Jeff, there was a couple people, I ain't gonna point them out, they right there, that wanted to leave. Everybody turn around and look right there, right? Right? And they wanted to leave, right? And I was like, wait, where you going? The show ain't even started yet. And they was like, deuces, we gone, right? And I had to talk to them. You know, I'm a salesman, so I just had to say, listen, all I want you to do is stay in here 3 poems. That's it. After 3 poems, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just stay in 3 poems, hear what we got to offer, because there's not a lot of this going on in Worcester. And they said, all right, we'll stay for 3 poems. I don't know how many poems it's been later, but they still here. Let's give it up. Now, I know they probably not going to come back after this intermission because they got work tomorrow. So, hey. But I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break before I have some music playing. Please come back. I have some more poets, more than Houston Slam Team. And I got Danny coming through, killing it on the piano for a few minutes. And if y'all know Danny, y'all know he's going to kill it. What's up?